Hello, my name is Christopher Korwitz. This is Eden, and she is from Israel, and this is my multicultural food interview. So, Eden, what is your culture?
So Israel is by the Mediterranean, so I would say that my culture is more like Eastern and Middle East culture.
How long have you been in America?
So I've been in America for 3 years, from freshman to junior year.
Do you eat any foods that are indigenous to your culture, and do you have any eating habits or rituals that are specific to your culture?
I would say that I eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. It's way more tradition to have like a side salad with every meal that you have, and even as like a snack. And I think that's very different from like American culture.
Find and describe the most important or most celebrated holiday in your culture.
So Jewish New Year's, I think, is the most big and like the one you celebrate the most. It's very interesting food wise because there's like this whole plate that you have to put at every table when you celebrate it, and it's like you have one sweet thing and one bitter thing and one sour thing, and you just like, let's say, eat a spoonful of the sweet thing, and then you wish that the next year is gonna be as sweet as whatever you are eating, and then you eat like a spoonful of the bitter thing, and you wish like that this is the most bitter you would like feel in the next upcoming year. So it's really nice how the holidays like connecting food and kind of like what you wish for the whole year, and it's really nice. The whole family is like together.
Would you consider most disrespectful in your food culture?
So we are very big on hosting guests and people over for dinners and food. And I think the most disrespectful thing would be to kind of like pour your own drink or pour your own food. We're very big on like serving our guests and making our guests feel very welcomed and good. So if you're coming over, like we would hand you everything, and you should not be touching like the big plates with the food or like the wine and stuff like that.
Would you consider most respectful in your food culture?
Um, I would say, well, first of all, respecting the disrespectful part that we just said. So, like, not touching, um, not pouring yourself drinks and stuff, and really finishing your plate, and just like saying thank you and saying that like it was good, because it's really is a bad sign if you, let's say, don't finish your plate. It like gives a sign that you were like not enjoying the food, or like that you didn't like it. So
What do you think is the biggest difference between the food when you came to America?
okay, I'm thinking about two big differences. One is that we eat a lot more fish and seafood just because we're by the Mediterranean. So I think like in America it would be, I think the popular like meat would be like red meat or chicken, and at home I think the first thing would be fish. And the second big difference I think is like there are drives through here, and a lot of time people here just like feel like they have to eat really quickly, and there's always a rush like. And for us, eating is like a sit down with everyone, and you talk, and like you normally don't eat in like even in 30 minutes. So we're big on just like sitting down and talking. Well, I feel like in America it's mostly about just eating, and it's like less of a social event here than it is at home.
Thank you very much. And is there anything else that you'd like to let others know and share that we have not included about your food culture?
Well, first, I would say we have no ranch, and I can't go back home and eat pizza now. But I think a fun fact is that at home we actually have like an American cuisine, which is what we call like, let's say, cheeseburgers and fries. And I feel like that's cool that like your culture is like a cuisine in our culture. So yeah, but thank you for having me. It
Yep.
was fun.
Thank you.